And it's that time again, guys. Meatballs, guys, namaste. God bless. How are all of you? It's a Sunday slash into Monday, man. It's double shift Sunday for me, guys. And most notably and most importantly, happy Father's Day to all of you guys out there. Happy Father's Day, and hopefully you guys had a day to chill and do your stuff. And you know, I gave myself a gift today, man. I washed the truck. I got it all nice and shiny with Jad on it. But that's how simple my life is, you know. And I take nothing for granted. And to me, every day is Father's Day. Every day is Valentine's Day. Every day is Christmas. To me, it's that feeling of life, and that's really important that I'm going to get into. But first, I want to start with my beloved oldest one. She wrote an amazing tribute to me today. Not like a tribute, but basically who I was and who I am still as a person, a father, and doing what I do best in life, just being myself. She wrote the most amazing words, and I can understand that because the time of her birth, I mean, she took forever to come out. I mean, this kid was tough. I felt so bad for my ex, and, you know, God bless her. But when she finally came out, she actually got stuck in the birth canal for a little while as well. So literally they were just trying to get her out. When they finally got her out, the mom, literally, they had to take care of her. I had to hold Victoria for like the first hour or two. And that I realized from that moment on was a new destiny in my life that I've always wanted. And her mother literally, and people don't realize this, I mean, God bless the ex, man. She almost bled out. People don't realize. That's why I was holding her for so long, because they were still trying to patch her up. And much love to the ex on that, and the other two beautiful little minions that I have in my life, and I'm grateful to have that. And she wrote a great tribute to me, a great synopsis of who I am. And it leads up to today's story, because of the fact of the matter is, it's something that a lot of us live with every single day. The minute Victoria came out and I had to hold her was a life-changing event for me, which I made a choice at that moment, which is not in the quote, but it's one of the words tonight I'm going to get into, was a conscious choice of mine to never, ever abandon this, to always be there for these guys. And it was that amazing choice that I've had the beauty of living the last 27 years with all my kids around, and putting them first in my life. And hopefully you fathers out there have done it in your own good way, and have not experienced, which a lot of people I saw on Facebook today, a lot of people experience, I mean, regret. Why, you know, they're and it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain, but living in that person you've always wanted to be, giving what you want in life, always pushing forth with what you want to do in life, you will not ever experience this word. And I got this word from, there was a survey on a reel that I watched, and it's called regret. And hospice nurses were interviewed for this, and a lot of the people, they had a top 5 list of the most regrets that people experience in life. And it's quite sad, but hopefully it's an eye-opener for you guys, as it was when I was holding Victoria for the first time, as an eye-opener for me. It was a new direction. It was a new destiny. It was a new thought pattern of who I wanted to be. Was it perfect? Oh, hell no. Was it perfect? No. No, but it was the best way Jerry could. And much love to the ex, because we literally devoted our lives to our children. And still do, mind you. We're still a pain in the ass to these guys. They're in their 20s now, man. But to me, if you're given this blessing, and however it may be in life, every day is Father's Day, every day is Mother's Day, every day is, you get that feeling about yourself in life, guys. There's no regrets, because you know you're going to give it your all. You don't have to wait for a certain day. You know, yeah, I get it, the whole pomp and circumstance with that, and I've always been that kind of humble about that. But to me, every day is Father's Day. Every day is Mother's Day. Every day is a recognition of all the devotion and dedication you give to the people in your life, most importantly, yourself. And regret has a big, it hurts a lot of people, man. And hopefully you guys will understand what I'm about to bring forth. But the top 5 regrets of people who are literally on their last breaths that they would say to these hospice nurses, and I'll start from the bottom and I'll work my way up and see if it relates to you guys. 5, let myself be happier. But you can hyphen that after happier and put choice. Stayed in touch with friends. Honestly, when Victoria came out, I kind of not pushed them away, but I said, guys, I got a obligation here. And granted, maybe I'm different. Maybe I'm just a really devoted kind of guy. I devote myself. What I'm into, I just give myself it all. And, you know, I had to do what I had to do with that. Courage to express myself. Oh, that's a big one, man. When you guys, if you don't have the courage to express yourself and to take action in your life, you're only going to have regrets about everything, about life itself. And that goes wholeheartedly with the quote box tonight. But I'll go to number 2. Having worked so hard. This, to me, if you're doing what you love, you're never working hard. You're really not. You're doing what you love to do. People, yeah, we love our kids and we give our life to our kids, but if we forget about ourselves and we're not doing what we love to do, then that spells regret in our life. So make sure you do what you love to do. And the top 1, wait, let me get what I always express here on America's Mentor. Top 1, the number 1, to live a true life for myself. That, to me, is probably the most important, because if you live your true life, your best life, your honest life, your giving life, your whole purposeful life, there are no regrets. There are no regrets. And it's these kind of thoughts, I hope, inspire you guys to really understand that we all have a reason. We all have a purpose. We don't need a special day for our recognition. Every day we have to recognize who we are as people and how special we are. And out of the quote box tonight, what is felt constantly is what's created constantly. You live in that mindset of, like I mentioned, the top 5 regrets of your life. You can only create more of that. You live in the mindset of giving your all every single day. You can only create more of that. This is what I was talking about as to those 5 choices. Exactly. Just like what I said. 5 choices. The top 5 choices of how to live in life. And this is what you can make a choice for yourself. No matter what the issue, no matter what's going on, you start living with regret about what you didn't do. You only live in that state of mind every single day. Does that make sense? Constant, marked by firm, steadfast resolution, exhibiting consistency of mind and or attachment. You start feeling something all the time. You literally subconsciously become attached to it. And you live in that mindset of regret and your demise in life, and you blame life for all your troubles, when if you look in the mirror, you'll realize where you're going. And I say it all the time here at America's Mentor. And the next word down from there is live. How do you live? And there was a great quote from I think a pastor. He would always ask people, how you living? How you living? How you living? And live is to occupy a home. Your home is you, your soul, your mind, your purpose, your life. You know, what are you dwelling in, act out, and practice every single day? Hence, with synonyms of functioning and operating. We're basically these molecules of electricity that are floating around every single day. And we're attracting and attaching to who we are every single day. When you realize that in life, you'll take life not more seriously, but you'll realize that you have complete control of where you're going. And another story that'll go wholeheartedly with that is people who live with regret. I get it. You know, we've all made mistakes, and granted, I've made many mistakes. But if you give it your all, there's no feeling of regret in your life. Did you realize, and I'm kind of digressing here, but I also, when I got it, I just so much shit on my plate tonight, guys. Forgive me. Oh my God. I had the top 5 regrets people say on their deathbed. But do you realize, and I did this, I don't know, out of shits and giggles, I don't know why. The majority of lottery winners, big winners, they had a thing I was reading about, which is awesome, I love this, knew they were going to win. They knew it. They lived it every single day for years, even before the actual prize happened. Regret is the same thing. You're literally building up to a conclusion of your life. You have a choice. You can live with that sense of excitement, joy, anticipation, knowing where you're going in life, or sadness, which only creates sickness and disease in your life. You have this amazing choice. We had this choice every single day. I actually posted it in my quote today from, who the hell was it? Lynette Simone. I love this quote, and I jacked in some music with it. She said, "The sky is not the limit, your mind is." When you get to the point of realizing you're limitless, and you can literally think your way into anything you want to bring in your life, you'll realize how special life is. There is no regrets. because you're always living your best life now. I forgot what author put that up there, but that was a fantastic book about living your best life now, at this moment, and constantly living in that moment every single day. It's really simple to realize for yourself. Do what makes you happy, do what feels good in life, and you can only bring that. Do what you don't want to do and regret everything that you've done in the past, you can only bring more of that. And it's a simple analogy of cause and effect. Your thinking is the cause, and life is the effect. So think about it for yourself today, guys, or tonight, or tomorrow. It's already coffee time in England, man. So, guys, happy Father's Day again. I have to head off for my second double shift here and just do my thing. I hope this made sense, because it's powerful, because what is felt constantly? Ask yourself the question, what do you feel constantly about your situation right now? And you'll realize where you're going is what's created constantly, because from that now thinking, now feeling, that conditioned thinking and feeling every single day, you're creating the future for yourself, your self-fulfilling prophecy. And ask yourself every day, where am I going? What am I thinking constantly? What am I living in? Am I living in regret, sadness? Am I living in positivity, abundance? You know where you're going by just understanding how you think, because what you're thinking is what you're feeling, but what you're feeling is what you're bringing, guys. So America's Mentor, I have to go to work_radio on Instagram, at America's Mentor on Twitter, at America's Mentor on YouTube. A powerful show, but hopefully it gave you guys an idea, because you change your thinking, you change your feeling, you change your destiny. Guys, enjoy your Sunday / in the Monday. I'm going to work, man, guys. Have a great night.